Hello dear student, I hope you are doing well. So in today's topic in grade 8, chapter 1, section 2, we're going to study adding and subtracting rational number. So before we're going to do anything about this one, before we're going to explain anything about it, we need to know two basic things to solve question. First of all is when we can add and subtract two rational numbers. So first of all, before I'm going to explain the topic for you, adding and subtracting, I want you to know two basic things. The first one is if you have two digits, one of them positive, one of them negative, you cannot say I'm going to add them. You must do subtraction in this case because they are subtraction, because they are different sign. But if you have positive and positive, in this case we're going to say add them. But what if I have negative and negative? Again, I'm going to add them, but the answer it will be in negative always. Then to remember these two, what I'm going to say, we have a keywords for it. We're going to say if I have same sign, I'm going to add them. For this one, if you take a look, why we said same? Because they are both the same, positive, positive, negative, negative. But what about this one? It's positive and negative. So for this one, we're going to say different sign subtracted. So if we say they are different sign, we're going to subtract it. Then some people ask, Mom, so what about the answer? It will be positive or negative? So this one, I'm going to explain it in the next questions. So now, in the next questions, we're going to explain it. Now, one of the questions that we have is, we are not going to solve this one because it's already solved here. So I'm going to solve in exercises. So the question, it's say add and subtract. So he doesn't tell me which one I should do it. I must know it by what? By these two things. Now if you take a look to the first example, let's say negative 0.9 plus 3.2. So what I'm going to do in this case, easy peasy, I'm going to circle the first number and I'm going to circle the second number with a sign which is in front of it. So now what is this sign? It's already negative, so this one I'm going to write negative here. What is this? It's positive, so I'm going to write positive here. We already studied this one. We said if the sign are different, what I'm going to do? I'm going to subtract them. Now I'm going to subtract them. So if I subtract these two, how I'm going to do it? I'm always write the bigger number on the top and the small number in below. So I'm going to write 3.2 over 0.9. The most important thing in this kind of question is you must write the decimal point over each other. Can I subtract this one? Yes, but first of all, we need to break down. So this one will be 2, this one will be 12. 12 minus 9 is already equal to 3. Decimal point, 2 minus 0, 2. So the answer is already equal to 2.3. But the answer will be in positive or negative. In this case, in adding and subtracting only. In adding and subtracting, we will take a look. We will say, because they are different, we subtracted. After we subtracted, we will take a look which number is bigger. 3.2 is bigger or 0.9 is bigger. Of course, 3.2 is bigger. What's the sign of 3.2? Positive. So that means the answer will be positive. Do we need to write positive here? No. So the answer, you can immediately say it's equal to 2.3. When there is no sign in front of the number, that means the number is already positive. Now we have another question. What if I have same sign? Now this one was different sign. That's for different sign. What if I have same sign? Same sign. If you take a look, what do we mean by same sign? If you take a look to question number 3, the question say 14.07 plus 12.3. Now, like we did in the first one, we circle both numbers. Second one, positive. First one, there is no sign. When there is no sign, that means it's already positive. Positive, positive. So that means they are same sign. So when they are same sign, what are you gonna do? Of course, we're going to add them. So in this case, it will be 14.07, then 12.3. What are we gonna do? We add them. Now, and at the 7, we don't have anything. So you can add the 0 because it's already after the decimal, nothing will change. So it will be 7 plus 0, it will be 7. 0 plus 3, it will be 3. Then I have decimal point. I'm going to rewrite the decimal point in adding and subtracting. And we said the decimal point should be over each other. Then 4 plus 2, it's already equal to 6. Then 1 plus 1, it's 2. So the answer is already equal to 26.37. If you have positive and positive, no need to think about it. It's already the answer will be positive because both of them are positive. Then what if I have another question like question number 8? In question number 8, we have negative 8, 0.1 minus 9.02. In this case, what I'm going to do, because we already studied this when we said same sign, what are we going to do in same sign? We add. So now we circle the first one, we circle the second one. The first one is negative, the second one is negative also. So now we have same sign or not? Yes, negative and negative. So we're going to add them. So 9.02, 8.01. I'm going to add them. 2 plus 1, 3. 0 and 0, 0. Decimal point, decimal point. 9 plus 8, 70. So the answer is already equal to 70.03. But the answer will be negative or positive. Again, like we said in the first one, when we add two negatives, the answer is always negative. So that means in this case, this one, because both of them are negative, so the answer will be negative. That's for adding and subtracting rational numbers. Then in rational number, we have another type of question, which is adding and subtracting fraction. Then you need to write your answer in the simplest form. So what I'm going to do for this one, for fraction, the first thing that we need to know is if you have two questions, in these two questions, the first thing that you're going to check is the denominator. So like the first question that we have is question number 9. It's 1 over 6 minus 5 over 6. That's the first step. Write the question. Second one, I'm going to check, do I have same denominator? Yes. So I'm going to keep one of the denominator. Then I'm going to simplify the top. Now, what is the first number? It's 1. Positive? Yes. What do I have between them? Minus. I'm going to write minus. What is the second number? 5. So I'm going to write it. Like we said, we will not touch the denominator. We will not change it. We're going to rewrite it like itself. Then 1 minus 5, it's already equal to negative 4. Why negative 4? Because 1 minus 5, it's equal to 4. 5 is bigger or 1? Because of course 5. What is the sign of 5? Negative. That's why the answer will be negative. Is that simplest form? Because the questions say write your answer in the simplest form. No. So in this case, we need to divide. We already know both of them are even. So we're going to divide both of them by 2. 4 divided by 2, 2. 6 divided by 2, 3. What about negative? Of Of course, we're going to rewrite the negative. Some people say, Mamsa, why you bring down the negative? Why you bring down the negative 2 in front? Because it's exactly the same thing. If you write the negative on the top or below or in front, it will be exactly the same thing. That's when you have same denominator. But what if we have different denominator? Like 4 over 7 plus 1 over 3. So for this one, we have many methods to do it. We're going to use LCD, least common divisor. Then now the least common divisor between 7 and 3, it will be 21, because between 7 and 3 there is no number. Can I change 3 by multiplication to 7? No. Can I change 7 to 3 by multiplication or division? No. But we don't use division, we always use multiplication. So the easiest way for this one, you're going to multiply this one by 3, this one by 3, then multiply this one by 7, this one also by 7. So the answer of this one, it will be 12 over 21 plus then 7 over 21. Now, do I have same denominator? Yes. So I'm going to rewrite the 21, then I'm going to simplify the top. 12 plus 7, it's already equal to 19 over 21. Is that simplest form? Yes. 19 is a prime number. It's only divisible by 19 and 1. So we keep this one like itself because it's a simplest form. Mamusa, what about, some people ask, Mamusa, we already studied something. We said, okay, because we have same sign and different sign in the other side, do we do the same case? It's the same case here also for fraction. Of course, yes, it's the same case. If you take a look to question number 10, it's a negative 3 over 10, negative 9 over 10. Do I have same denominator? Yes. We keep the same denominator, which is 10. What about top? If you take a look in front of the 3, what do I have? Negative. In front of the 9, what do I have? Negative. So it will be negative 3 and negative 9. We already studied this one. We said if we have same sign, we're going to add. If the same sign are negative and negative, so the answer will be in negative. So the answer of this one will be negative 12 over 10. Is that simplest form? Of course not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide both of them by 2. So divided by 2, divided by 2. After we divide both of them by 2, it will be negative 6 over 5. But here we have something. If you have fraction, and in the fraction when the top is bigger than the denominator, you cannot leave it like that, because in fraction always the denominator is it must be greater than numerator, the top, and the below must be bigger than the top. So how are we going to change this one? For this one, it's actually easy. We're going to rewrite the 5. Then we're going to say, in 6, how many 5 do I have? Only 1. So I'm going to write 1 here. In 6, we have only 1 5. So then I'm going to multiply here. 5 times 1 equal to 5. So then I need to plus it by something here to become again 6. So 5 plus what equal to 6? Of course, 1. So I'm going to write 1 here. Because we have negative sign here, I'm going to write the negative sign also here. So this one will be 5, 1, 1 in negative. That's the last answer. So be careful when the top is bigger than the bottom. Then we have another type of question. Now this one, it's actually easy. Let's say I'm going to solve question 19. 3 1 over 2 plus minus 7 4 over 5. If you take a look, we have a bracket. What's bracket mean? Bracket, it's mean multiply. And the questions say add and subtract. We already said we have two type of question. Same denominator or different denominator. Then if you take a look to this one, do we have same denominator or different denominator? Of course, different. So we have two type of solving this question. We can solve it by two ways, which is both of them will be correct. So the easy way for this one is you're going to first of all multiply these two signs because the bracket means multiplication. Positive times negative. We need to know this one also. Positive times positive equal to positive. Negative times negative. It's equal to again positive. Positive times negative equal to negative. So we have also the first way for this one. We can say same sign, positive. Different sign, negative. So negative times positive, positive. So I'm going to rewrite the question minus positive times that, sorry, it's negative. So 4 over 5. Now, do I have same denominator or different denominator? Of course, different. So can I change this 5 by multiplication to this 2 to 5? Of course not. I cannot change 5 also to 2. So in this case, I'm going to multiply both of them by a number to make it same denominator. So the base number is multiply this one by 5 and 5, this one by 2 and the top also by 2. So the answer will be 3, 5 over 10 minus 7 like itself, 4 times 2, 8, 5 times 2, 10. So now do I have same denominator? Yes. So in this case what I'm going to do, I'm going to rewrite the 10. 3 minus 7, because they are different sign, I'm going to subtract it. 7, it will be negative 4. Then 5 minus 8, it will be also equal to 3. So the answer will be negative 4 and negative 4, then 3 over 10. Then some people say, Moussa, can we change it to improper then solve it? Yes, you can do it, change it to improper then solve it. What do we mean by this? We mean if I have 3 1 over 2, so we already multiplied, it will be minus 4 over 5. In this case, what I'm going to do, just multiply this 2. 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, 7. So it will be 7 over 2 minus 5 times 7, 35 times 4, 39. So it will be 39 over 5. Then multiply this one by 2, by 2, by 5, by 5, like we did, because we need same denominator. So in this one, it will be 35 over 10 minus 39 times 2, it's 78, 10 over 10. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep the denominator, which is 10. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to say 75 and 35, so sorry, 78 and 35, same sign or different sign? They are different. So we're going to subtract it. 8 minus 5, 3, 7 minus 3, 4 over 10. So the answer will be in negative because the negative number is bigger and the sign of bigger number will stay in adding and subtracting. Now how we change this one? We said when the top is bigger than the bottom, we need to change it. I'm going to keep the 10. In 43, how many 10 do I have? 4, of course. 10 times 4, 40, plus what equal to 43? Of course, 3. So I'm going to write 3 here. Do I have negative? Yes, I'm going to keep the negative. If we take a look, do we got the same answer or not? Yes. So we have this two way. It's your option which one you're going to choose it. And the last thing that we need to know in this topic is, what if I have whole number and decimal number? So which is easy, like 25 plus 79.3. In this case, what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to circle first one, second one. Do I have same sign or different sign? Different. So that means I'm going to subtract. I'm going to use subtraction. So after we use subtraction, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the top number. It must be bigger. So the bigger number on the top, the small number in below. So it will be 79.3 over 25. Why we wrote 25 here? Why we don't do it here? Because we already studied this one. We said the decimal points should be over each other, and we already in whole number the decimal point is always in the end of the number, and we add 0 here, so we need to subtract it. 3 minus 0, 3, 9 minus 5, decimal point, don't forget, 4, then 7 minus 2, it's already equal to 5. So the answer will be 54.3. So the answer is equal to 54.3. But the answer will be positive or negative. 25 is bigger or 79? Of course 79. So the answer will be positive. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Have fun.